Ever wonder what a Tuesday looks like when your office has 12 forward gears, even though the truck handles the shifting because honestly, it doesn't trust me with that kind of responsibility? Welcome back to A Day in the Lane, where we take the everyday chaos of trucking and somehow make it look organized with a little time-lapse magic and a lot of sarcasm. I'm the midlife trucker Tom Bell, a former executive who now enjoys the luxurious lifestyle of truck stop coffee, the smell of diesel, and trying to remember what time zone I'm in. And speaking of time zones, you'll notice my dash cam clock in the top right corner is locked on Eastern Time. Doesn't matter if I'm in Nashville, Omaha, or on Mars, I'm leaving that set on Eastern today. Is day 2 of this run, a Tuesday, and we're kicking things off in Murfreesboro before rolling through a busy lineup of deliveries, a pickup that wasn't ready, and eventually tonight's parking adventure. So settle in, drivers, let's hit it. Our first stop of the day is the Nashville airport because nothing says good morning like navigating tight corners, heavy traffic, and people who drive like they're late for their boarding group. This one's always a little snug, not a lot of room, a whole lot of activity, and just enough chaos to make you rethink every life decision that led you here. But hey, the planes get a great view of my backing skills. It's just a single electric pallet jack coming off the truck. But of course, there's a technician waiting to teach them how to use it. Nothing like delivering equipment and immediately watching a live training session break out on the dock. Quick delivery, clean turnaround, and we're off to the next Nashville stop. Stop number 2 keeps us right here in Nashville, but this time we're downtown, in the shadow of the legendary Batman building. And let's be honest, once you see those 2 ears, you can't unsee it. This stop is all about timing. The dock is right off the street, which means if you don't back in during that perfect little window, you're about to become the star of a symphony of honking and arm waving as folks try to squeeze around a 53-foot trailer. Luckily, I've been here a few times. But that first time? Busy traffic, zero patience, and absolutely no room for error. A real Nashville classic today, though, smooth. Caught the timing, eased it in, and got the delivery off without becoming an episode of Bonehead Truckers. Now we roll east toward Lebanon. Stop number 3 brings us out to Lebanon. An easy warehouse, but with one tiny twist. They couldn't decide which dock door they wanted the lift on. This place had more doors than a mansion in Beverly Hills. Eventually, someone picked a door. Of course, it is on the other side of the building, backed in, got the delivery done. And with that, the trailer was empty, at least for the moment. Dispatch has already added some pickups for the return trip. That's how you know you're working for a company that likes to keep wheels turning. Stop number 4 takes us to Springfield for the first pickup of the way back. And in classic trucking fashion, the load wasn't ready. But no big deal. That's just trucking. After checking with dispatch, they said, roll on to the next one. And I appreciate that. Some carriers will glue you to a dock door until next Tuesday, not here. If the freight isn't ready, we move on. So that's exactly what I did. On to the next stop. We're wrapping up the day in Campbellsville, Kentucky, parking at a Casey's General Store. The sign out front says drivers have to check in before parking, which usually means someone's about to collect a fee. But not tonight, parking was free. They just want to make sure drivers don't block the dumpster, the pumps, or leave their trucks here while they go home. Fair enough. I checked in, found a clean spot, parked straight, and shut it down. Another productive day in the lane, Nashville deliveries, Lebanon, door decision bingo, a Springfield pickup that wasn't ready, and a quiet place to settle in for the night. As always, make sure that you are enjoying every day at work.